The feature of this Luke lesson is breathing, and more specifically the diaphragm. The diaphragm is something that we talk about a lot here at Prohab, so it's important that we can get a perception of what the diaphragm actually is. We breathe 12 to 15 times a minute, 30,000 times a day, so it's important to, where possible, get it right. As I peel back the layers of the core, you can see that the diaphragm is actually really quite a big muscle. It's dome shaped and it has hemispheres on the left and on the right, connected to the lower 12 ribs, the vertebral bodies, and all the cartilages of that lower rib cage. From a chiropractic standpoint, that's really important for us to be able to measure and see if we're actually moving through those lower ribs and vertebral bodies to help facilitate effective movement of the diaphragm. You'll see it also has holes to enable blood and digestive systems to enable to get through to the abdomen, but also, apart from breathing, the diaphragm plays a really key role in central stabilization. It forms the roof of our thoracolumbo-pelvic canister, whereby coordinated muscle contraction enables us to generate intra-abdominal pressure to stabilize the low back. So it has really important consequences, not only from a breathing perspective, but also from a posture perspective. So if we can't recruit our diaphragm, then we compromise breathing and posture. Also important to demonstrate is the connections with this muscle here called the psoas. Now the psoas is our hip flexor. It's the primary muscle for centrating the hip joint, which if we lose that centration will lead to a niggling hip complaint that just won't tend to go away. And until you clear the diaphragm, which if you look is intimately related in its connections up in the fascia in this area, will continue to persist until we can recruit this diaphragm as part of our breathing and core strategy.